Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Zen Manga here, and I know it's been a while since I made a video. It's been pretty much a busy year as a teacher and a dean, so free time was pretty much non-existent. I missed a ton of topics, but I wanted to get back into doing comic and manga character analysis videos. Over the past month, we have received a ton of promotional material for Ant-Man and the Wasp, in the form of pictures on set, a teaser video, and a very generous trailer. Ant-Man and the Wasp will premiere July 6, 2018. The first movie was a wonderful change in the direction for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The movie offered comedy and action, which was really greatly mixed together. Today's video will focus on Ant-Man from comic lore. The entirety of this short rundown video will cover 3 subtopics regarding his character that will include 1. History and publication, 2. Origin, 3. Superpowers/abilities. Ant-Man has gone through many changes in the comics, and his latest iteration as Pimptron is definitely very intriguing, but we'll save that for another video. Over the years, many characters have taken the mantle of Ant-Man, but we will focus on the most known comic iteration known as Hank Pym. Ant-Man was created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, and Jack Kirby and first appeared in Tales of Astonish number 27 in January 1962. Hank Pym was a mild-mannered he wasn't mild-mannered. He was originally introduced as a biophysicist, which is an interdisciplinary science that focuses on the approach and the methodology of physics to investigate biological systems, range from the molecular divisions of an organism as a whole. One key word to remember is molecule. A molecule is a group of atoms bonded together, representing the smallest fundamental unit of a chemical compound that can take part in a chemical reaction. This definition will help you understand what Ant-Man abilities stem from, but before that, how did Hank become Ant-Man? He made a conscious decision to become a superhero after the death of Maria Trovaya, his first wife. Maria was part of a political party in Hungary, and because of this, anti-political extremists confronted her. The confrontation led to Maria's murder. Hank was present for the murder but was knocked out and could not help. Like anyone who experienced death of a loved one, Hank went through a psychological breakdown that in turn created a strong conviction to battle injustice. Because of his experience in biophysics, he discovered a chemical substance that he pioneered as Pym particles. Pym particles are able to decrease and increase the atomic distance, thus rearranging particles by siphoning matter of the existing organic or inorganic states. Later, he developed a helmet that could control ants and a suit that could control the fluctuation of Pym particles. In simple, he could go from normal state to really small as an ant, and then he would use the ants to then move around and to solve mysteries and investigate criminals. But we know with great power comes, powerful enemies. Ant-Man would face off against villains such as Whirlwind and Egghead. He later met Janet Van Dyne, his second love interest, who would later become his wife. But we'll save that for part 2 of this video. Alright, we're going to get ready to wrap this up, and sorry to leave you in a little suspense, but we'll cover Janet Van Dyne, who will later become the Wasp, and Janet and Hank's inclusion into the Avengers roster.